mysterious morning, my children! While I talk about the cape and costume crowd interacting with our beloved horror realm a lot, it's important to remember that those occurrences are the exception rather than the rule. Which is why when you find a time when Superman, of all people, gets to fly around the House of Mystery, well, you've got to share it with the entire world. It's Halloween night and trick-or-treaters are, of course, making their way around Metropolis, starting with this little boy who's dressed as Superman. And after he gets his candy, finds himself transformed into the Man of Steel. Meanwhile, at a Halloween party hosted by Lois Lane, Clark Kent is dressed up as the Green Lantern and suffers some abuse from some of his co-workers. At least until Superman, aka the transformed child, shows up and says he needs to get Lois out of there for her own safety. Even Jimmy Olsen gets transformed into Thor. So does that mean Jimmy is going to get his eye ripped out and his entire planet destroyed too? After the fake Superman takes Lois away, Superman makes it look like whatever magic transformed them also made him into a Green Lantern, so he pursues, although he is slowed by some magically altered birds. Meanwhile, in the House of Mystery itself, Kane is entertaining a group of children with stories of ghosts and devils and imps, when who should show up but another imp, Mixie Spitlick. Unlike everyone else, Kane has problems pronouncing his name. Mixie Spitlick has decided to play a little trick-or-treat on Superman, and he's taking over the House of Mystery to do so, changing the children into ghosts and werewolves and goblins. Which, while an entertaining idea, my children, I can't really get behind. You should be enjoying the monsters, not being the monsters. Once Superman arrives at the House of Mystery, he is warned that he has to rescue Lois before midnight, the witching hour, or some terrible fate shall befall her. Superman makes his way through our little mansion of mystery, confronting a monster with multiple tentacles, a room where the gravity inverts, and even a glowing skeleton, whom he almost hurts until he realizes it's a transformed child. He then enters the room of secret fears, where his secret identity is out in the open. Lois is dead, and soon the rest of the Daily Planet staff are attacked by gangsters, who are apparently more upset over an expose he wrote and not that he's freaking Superman. Superman's fears have a weird plot point. He then encounters a vampire! It's of course another child, but fortunately he's more careful this time, utilizing a bright light to change the child back to normal. Eventually, the clock runs out and Superman is foiled. But of course it's Mixie Spitlick. He just wanted to play a prank. It's not like Lois was in any real danger. Still though, he wants to keep the tricks going for a while. But a child under Kane's care has an idea, getting Mixie Spitlick to say his name backwards through correcting him on his name's pronunciation, saving the day and ending Halloween with some treats. Isn't it so nice, my children, that on Halloween, it's you who are the hero? Or the villain, depending on how you want to dress up.
It's a Longbox of the damned. Turn the page, if you dare.